Wes Anderson's The Phoenician Scheme is one of those films that lingers, not because of some shocking twist or explosive finale, but because it quietly manages to burrow its way into your heart and brain, frame by meticulously composed frame. It's stylish, odd, emotionally sharp, and just self-aware enough to keep you smiling at its absurdity without ever tipping into parody. Simply put, it's a beautifully bizarre masterpiece, and easily one of Anderson's most confident works to date, as well as one of my favorites. Set in 1950, the film follows Anatoly "Zsa Korda, a flamboyant arms dealer and industrialist who narrowly survives yet another assassination attempt. While in a coma, he drifts into the afterlife where a divine court judges whether he's worthy of entering heaven. The sequences in the afterlife, staged like a pastel-colored bureaucratic maze, are both surreal and strangely moving, as Korda faces the life he's lived with equal parts regret and defiance. But the real emotional meat of the film lies in Korda's attempt to reconcile with his estranged daughter, Sister Liesl, a young Catholic novice he sent away to a convent at the age of 5. Korda wants her to leave the church and take over his vast empire, both as a desperate business move and a clumsy attempt at fatherhood. Their relationship is icy, sarcastic, and filled with unspoken wounds, especially with the dark humor that Korda supposedly murdered her mother, a charge he flatly denies but never fully explains. The scenes between them are Anderson at his most emotionally sharp, flatly delivered dialogue hiding deep pain with occasional glimmers of something like forgiveness struggling to surface. Visually, the film is quintessentially Anderson-esque. Every frame is meticulously constructed, with lush color palettes, deliberate camera movements, and a production design that blends 1950s European grandeur with theatrical minimalism. The afterlife scenes, in particular, are jaw-droppingly inventive, filled with celestial filing cabinets, heavenly bureaucrats, and an omniscient stenographer who never speaks but records everything with an antique fountain pen. But beneath all the style is real substance. The Phoenician Scheme is a story about legacy, guilt, and whether redemption is possible when it's decades overdue. It asks whether a person can truly ever change, or if we're all just rearranging the wreckage of our past into prettier shapes. The film doesn't offer easy answers, but it's full of questions worth sitting with. This is a film that trusts its audience to engage, to feel, and to reflect. It's clever, aching, and often laugh out loud funny in the most unexpected of moments. The Phoenician Scheme may not be as fantastic as Anderson's best film, Fantastic Mr. Fox, but it is nonetheless fantastic in its own way. A beautifully strange, emotionally resonant triumph. Wes Anderson has knocked this one out of the park.